Hi guys, so as we all know ICSE and ISC term 1 results are out yesterday. Lots of happiness, lots of sadness and everything encompasses the beautiful faces of students. So we are here to discuss straight away the results of our own institute, Supnit's classes, where we come, play, learn, teachers learn from students, students learn from teachers, and ultimately we get some marks. Okay, so definitely this kind of marks which you receive each and every year after examinations doesn't really prove your caliber, but that definitely shows you that what kind of hard work have you put behind over the time you have been given for preparation. This year has been a different kind of year because of the COVID pandemic. First of all, students were not sure whether the exams are going to happen. Students were not sure what kind of exams are going to happen, MCQ or subjective. Later on they came to know from the different boards. So if you ask me at my age, definitely I would be, when I am preparing for something, I would be very much diligent. I would be very much concentrative, or don't mind my English sometimes. So I would be concentrating on whatever I need to do with meticulousness. But if I go back into my times, 13 or 14 years of age, then definitely I would be also faltering somewhere. So overall students did falter. So we are not only talking about our institute, we are talking about the whole plethora of students. So students did falter. They are going to watch some videos while doing online study. They are going to play games because you have put a demon by the name of mobile into their hands and you cannot do without it. So definitely there will be faltering on their part, and that had happened. You need to agree. So what do we get from these results? What we get really from these results is, wherever we have done wrong, whether the mistake can be on the student's part, mistakes can be on the total administrative part, mistakes can be on the school's part, coaching institute's part, or even government's part. Everybody was not able to handle this pandemic situation in a very good way. Now you need to agree, because this type of situations hasn't arisen previously. Coming straight onto the results of our own institute, I will start with mathematics. Sometimes I did really faced some criticism in maths. Yes, we did. We need to agree to certain truths which are already known to you. Okay, so I am not going to say any diplomatic thing in front of my students and every other people. All I need to say is the truth. The truth is, yes, we faced criticism, but the truth is also this result. Super duper result in mathematics. Okay, super duper result. So what we did in mathematics in class 9th and 10th level in last year, we did some work, because whenever there is some problem, we did some work on that, and the results are here. 2 of our students have scored complete 100% marks, 40 out of 40. I congratulate the students. I congratulate the teacher, because he has also put a lot of hard work into it. Okay, we also face lot of sleepless nights while you watch videos. No, we also entertain ourselves, don't have to worry about it, we are also human beings. Next, Suparno Saha, Aditya Bishwas, Chandroma Samardar and Aparna Mukherjee, 4 of them scored 39 out of 40. There are other students also. We have taken only few students. Okay. This is a special case I would like to mention. This student was facing problem in our normal batch. Okay, this student was facing problem, as simple as that. So this may happen when you go to a batch, the other students are a little bit, what do you say, little bit fast than you. They tend to catch everything faster than you. You face problems. That is not a problem of yourself. You can definitely improve. So the best thing about this student and their guardian is they kept faith on me. They kept 100% faith on me. They came to me one night, I remember it was around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. They came to me personally. I sat with them. They said, maths is not happening because my child is not that fast. What we did? We shifted that student into a separate class. We worked upon that student. The student also worked upon her problem, and a student who was basically was about to fail in mathematics has scored 36 out of 40. Now, why I am calling this a game changing performance? Because when the student first came to that separate class, then we specifically analyzed what are the problems of that student, and we understood what are the strength of the students. So, you have to understand the strength and weaknesses, and accordingly we laid more stress on her strength and worked very slowly on her weakness, and she has got result. This is a big satisfaction to our classes, big satisfaction, because we worked on that student, we took that risk. But it is not the first time. This kind of classes we also did for the previous years, and we got results. So, sometimes it may happen you will work that you will not get result, but that doesn't stop us. We have to work and work again. So, this is about mathematics. So, see how Sutnit's mathematics classes have been revolved to bring such good result. And not only over here, when I analyze about ICSE mathematics, the same kind of results will come out. And no one will be very happy other than the students, their parents, and definitely we are also very happy. We are really happy because we worked on this subject and the subject gave us the result. I thank the teacher, I thank the students and guardians who have also worked with us, cooperated with us in this regard. Thank you. A big thank you from the core of my heart. Next, coming to physics and chemistry. Whenever I talk about ICSE physics this year, people tend to behave certain erratic way. Yeah. When I first saw the paper, definitely I think the paper was not as per a board level paper. It was not a board level paper. Okay. Considering the situations. So, when we saw the paper, our team also saw the paper. So, compared the papers of chemistry, biology or physics and maths, physics was tricky, it was difficult, there were connected questions. So, if one question goes wrong, every other were going wrong. Now, if you give connected question, then the question should be a little easier, so that, because we are not talking about an eliminative examination, we are talking about a board examination. Paper was tricky, paper was numerical based. So, for an average kind of student who is not doing the exercises, who is not attending all the classes, this physics paper was tough. But those who have done all the classes or those who have studied meticulously, this physics paper was kind of okay for them. This is what my philosophy is, and that is what the student feedback is. That is what my understanding about the students' communication and whatever feedback I have got from different students. Even I have given the same physics paper to class 12th also, and they have given me the same feedback, that if this was given during our times, we would have faltered. So, that is what I feel. This is my personal feeling. No offense. There will be teachers who will be saying that the physics paper was super easy. There may be very few, I know that. This was a tough paper considering the conditions that were prevailing. First time students are giving MCQ examination. So, there is a fear psychosis that has happened due to this paper in this subject. However, those who have studied meticulously did get their results, that is for sure. In our institute in physics, Suparno Saha has scored highest 38 out of 40. I again congratulate him. I congratulate his parents that your son has done really well. So give him a small gift, not a big gift. Then he will falter in the second term. Coming to chemistry, chemistry results are as well as expected. Paper was, I think, average kind of a paper, easy. So the scores are here in this board. Anushka Dash has scored 40 out of 40 cent% marks. So if you see her marks over here, Anushka Dash, she had got 40 out of 40 in chemistry, 40 out of 40 in maths and 40 out of 40 in biology. So excellent results, Anushka. I congratulate you and your parent. Aditya Chandroma both have scored 39 out of 40. Suparno Shayanti 36 out of 40. Shoham 35 out of 40. Good marks, well done. At least you have worked in the last 2-3 months. I am happy for that. Now don't show lackluster attitude. Okay, don't show lackadaisical attitude. Put your full effort for term 2. Next is biology. Again, very important subject. Why important subject? Because this was our first batch. First batch of biology. Biology is a relatively new batch in new subject in Supnit's classes. So this was our first batch of ICSE biology. I have given all the ICSE students name over here because as it was a first batch. So that is why we had only 4 students in biology, only 4 students in ICSE board and I think 3 students in CBSE board. Okay, I have no no obligations or nothing to hide from you guys. We had 4 students, only 4 students. We worked upon those 4 students. Anushka Dash 40 out of 40, Shayanti Shah, who is not very much attentive students, she gets rebuked time and time again from me for every other things. She also scored 8 out of 40. Megha Aich scored 39 out of 40. Shushmita Raha scored 34 out of 40. So in biology we have got excellent result. I would congratulate the students for biology and I would definitely thank the biology team of Supnit's classes. They have worked hard because it was a first batch. So definitely first batch needs some extra hard work from the part of the teachers. They have done that and they have given us the results. That's what we want at the end of the day. Because it's not about only students, teachers also have the responsibility to make the student work hard, and that's what we do over here. We own that responsibility to make the student work hard. Like if you talk about physics, I own the responsibility that some of the people have scored badly. So that means I have not been able to put that much kind of pressure on that student. I have to put more pressure. We have that responsibility. As a teacher, the responsibility not only lies on the students, the responsibility lies on teachers, schools, coaching institutes, wherever from where the student is taking help. Okay. So overall this is our results that we need to discuss and I have discussed them in detail with you guys. And now what is the strategy for term 2? There are many strategy videos that is flooding out at this moment. I am pretty sure. Believe me guys, there is no strategy. You already know what are the mistakes you have done, what are the right things you have done. Many of students maybe have scored 40 out of 40 in mathematics, have not scored much in physics or chemistry or even biology, or 40 out of 40 in chemistry, not much in other 3 subjects. So you know what you did good in that subject where you have scored more. So what you need to do now? You have to replicate that good things in those things. But overall I will give you an idea what you should do. Subject wise if I go, suppose this is the maths subject. So maths subject basically ICSE students follow ML Agarwal. So do that book religiously, each and every problem whichever is there in your term 2 syllabus, religiously complete them. After that definitely whichever coaching you are going, they will be conducting mock tests. Okay. So give those mock tests, analyze the marks, ask the teacher that what are the mistakes I am doing, how can I improve. You have to ask the teacher because it is not always possible for teacher to give individual feedback to each and every students that this place you have done. You ask the teacher. because it is your marks, you have to be responsible for it, you have to take from the teacher. That is your responsibility also, our responsibility also, your responsibility also, both. Okay, and this mock tests are very necessary. Continuous testing method will definitely give you good result. It cannot give you bad results. It will definitely improve your marks. Done? Next coming to physics and chemistry. First of all, I will talk about physics. See, many of you must be thinking, if there are tricky questions which I cannot do in examination, if that comes again, what should I do? First of all, how many marks of tricky questions are coming? Out of 40, maybe 4 marks. But then everybody else should score 36 out of 40 in physics. Now that hasn't happened. They have scored a little less or little more in physics. So that means there is some faltering on your part. Some people have scored 20, below 20, I have got so many marks, right? So you also know all these things. So what to do in those cases? So nothing to worry. Plan yourself. How to plan yourself? First of all, definitely whoever has got less marks in physics, you have not completed your textbook top to bottom. If you would have completed your textbook top to bottom, you would have aram se got around 35 plus. Anybody should get 35 plus in that physics paper if the textbook was completed completely. So this is the first part. This is the thing that you can do. You can do yourself. Follow the teacher's instruction. Every teacher is instructing. Do the textbook well. Okay? Done? Oh. And we have also released this year our term 2 physics, term 2 study material. Okay? So that is also a new thing that Supnit's classes has brought about. Term 2 physics, ICSE term 2 study material. It encompasses all the chapters of term 2 and will help you for revision before examination in a very fast manner. Okay? It is well meticulated, it has been checked by 2 teachers over here and then it has been circulated. Okay? So next we are coming to that. This is the physics part. Physics part, simply first you complete your book concise physics top to bottom full. Okay? As soon as possible, please finish this. Okay? Do as per syllabus. Keep a printout of syllabus with you. Do as per syllabus. Complete top to bottom. Repeat. Write questions, write answers. Write questions, write answers. Repeat this method. Next. While doing this, also do the previous year questions of those chapters. So everybody will be having previous year questions of physics, chemistry, or every other subject. Do that. Don't buy any era-gara test papers. Okay? Many people will be saying buy this, link niche hai. Don't do all these things. It doesn't really help. Go for previous year question papers. Last time in term 1, I have seen many people promoting certain, I will not name the publishers, promoting certain publishers test papers which were not at all according to ICSE syllabus only. And people have bought that just by trusting one fellow. Don't trust like this. Trust previous year question paper. Trust your textbook. This goes for CBSE and ICSE both. Trust your textbook. Trust previous year question paper. Go ahead. Lastly, again, go for mock tests from coaching institutes who are giving you coaching. Go for those mock tests, because those mock tests are prepared according to the syllabus. Those mock tests are not prepared from haywire syllabus. Okay, so go wherever you are studying, give their mock test very religiously. That is very, very important. Any coaching institute, the mock tests are very, very important. More number of mock tests you will give, more marks increase will happen in your final examination. This is 100% sure, because it is a habit. Giving examination is a habit, so make it a habit. Biology, though I am not very much conversant about biology subject, but the basic requirement for all these subjects are same. Go for the textbook, and after that previous year questions, And lastly, mock test. Give as many mock tests as possible. If you want to take some mock test papers, go for only those companies which are publishing mock test papers for many years for ICSE. Okay, go for those companies. Don't go for any companies which are coming here then and there, and fast print is 2021 and you are taking that. There will be mistakes. Don't take that. So if you want me to name some, I will name you some of the mock tests, but I am not sure they have released for term 2 or not. Just check that. Like for maths, you can go for this APC publication. You can go for APC publication. There is maths, they have maths mock test paper. So you have to check whether it is printed this year or not, because this term 1, term 2 made everything hell of different things altogether. Physics, chemistry, you can go for your biology, go for Franks. Okay, this is being published many years together. It's a good, more or less they have made good progress over the years. So these are well known. So I am not promoting any company. These are well known. That's why I am naming them. Okay, so that's all. I think the strategy is clear. Textbook, PYQ, mock test in your coaching institute. Plus, if you want to buy some mock test paper, buy from reputed companies publishing ICSE mock test papers for many years. Okay, so that's all guys. Thank you very much. I give you a best of luck for term 2, and if you are sure that you have done the right things in certain subjects, repeat that in those subjects where you have not scored that well. Definitely success will come. Thank you. Bye.